Small lights send me compliments to me. Stretch out some things. She was a boy.
Snuck in. It was for a show that you guys had monthly here called Soul Village. And at the time I had just got put on to Eric Roberson, and he hosts the show. And he's a big inspiration to me when I first started out. So I came, I was like, I want to meet him. I got to see, I got to see him play. And all the cats that were in the band, they all went to school with me. So I snuck in with them, and then I met him, and I gave him my demo CD. And I watched the show, the performance, and I was like, man, I got to play here. At the time, it was like one of my dreams was to play at SOB. So not too long after that, like I think it was maybe like a year and a half. Yeah, I put out a record, and then I played here, and then I played here again, and then I played here again. So I've played here 3 times. This is my first time headlining, which is a blessing. I've been living in New York for like 10 years, and I played all over the world pretty much. But as far as like New York goes, there's few venues that have the history that this place has, and the amount of people that just show up here and come through and just watch good music, and the fact that this venue continues to push good music in all genres of music, not only in soul, not only in hip hop, but in African sounding music, and Afro-Cuban music, and salsa, and all the kind of different styles you guys have here. It's really inspirational to have a landmark like SOB's and to be playing here. It's like, it's an honor.
I usually see you around my way every day. I ask myself, how come I don't know your name, where you're from, where you've been, and it kills me. It kills me. I'm not the kind of man to be afraid to say hello. How you doing? What you doing? Where you going? I'm not the kind of man to let a chance slip away. So baby, let me tell you what I gotta say. Just come to my room, yeah.
I try not to think about my performance, not only from my perspective, but from the audience perspective as well. And I try to make it as memorable as possible. And I find that, if I went to a concert and I had the chance to meet the person that I wanted to go see, and I had a chance to meet him, I would think that would be more memorable to the event, and I would want to experience that again, and I would want to tell my friends about it, and I would feel more connected to that artist, and I feel like that's important, like if you listen to, shit, I've been listening to Miles Davis for like the past month. If I was ever to have the chance, he's not here, but if I ever had a chance to meet him, talk to him about whatever, or just to tell him thank you, and he approached me on the humble and said, you know what, I appreciate you, that would make me go listen to him even more, and that would make me appreciate his artistry even more, and I find that that's important. Sharing those moments with the people that appreciate and love the music, especially being an independent artist. It's like I don't get the promotion of a major machine, you know what I mean? So when I do have people come to my shows and show love and openly tell me I love your music, or I love this song, or this song got me to meet this person, or I connected with this person through listening to your album, whatever the case may be, I like to hear that because that inspires me to continue to create, and that inspires me to continue to be true to myself and make the music that I want to make, the music that I know that people are coming to see. So I always want to meet and see faces and say thank you and be appreciative and acknowledge the moment with them. I feel like that's really important, at least right now in my life.